Why do you prefer Android?
I don't know the reason. No. I just prefer Android.
Is it because it's more affordable?
Yeah. I don't have money.
But if you had money, like, will you switch to an iPhone? Hey, what's up guys, it's Fisayo here and welcome to another episode of Fisayo Talks, where I'll go on the street to ask Nigerians questions about smartphones, mobile technology, apps and more. In this video, I'll be asking Nigerian men a simple question: iPhone or Android, which is your preference and why? If you haven't seen my previous video, I asked Nigerian women about the same thing, and you can watch that video with the link in the description. This video is just to know what people feel and think, and it's not meant to create any argument but a discussion. Also, I'd like to thank the channel sponsor Musicbed, who provides all the dope copyright-free music I use for my videos. And if you want to find out how you can win $80,000 in grants and film gear for your videos, stick around to the end of this video. Without further ado, let's get to the video. My name is Fisayo. What's your name?
My name is Victor.
What state are you from?
I'm from Plateau State.
So, age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
Wow, I prefer iPhone because due to like the size of the MB, the RAM, the ROM, the camera, different features, it's more better than Android.
So iPhone is better than Android, but what phone do you use now?
Me, I use an Android.
Oh, but you are considering to switch to an iPhone?
If God bless me, definitely I will.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Fisayo. What's your name?
My name is Oluwase.
Hi Oluwase. What state are you from?
Badagry.
Age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
Android.
Why do you prefer Android?
I don't know the reason. No. I just prefer Android.
Is it because it's more affordable?
Yeah. I don't have money.
But if you had money, like, will you switch to an iPhone?
No. Android. Samsung forever.
What phone do you currently use?
Samsung S6.
I know you.
Oh wow!
Follow you.
Thank you. We have a subscriber here. Okay, so what state are you from?
Lagos.
Okay. I'm also from Lagos anyway. So age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
I will go for Android.
Okay, why do you prefer Android?
Because first of all, I like iPhone because of the WhatsApp and for the business and all that. But I prefer Samsung. Reason, because of my work, I need a Microsoft, all that kind of thing easily, so I can access to my business. Or iPhone. Let me tell you, I prefer Samsung. I prefer Android. I just prefer Android.
I know that it's easier to transfer files from like an Android, from a laptop to an Android to an Android, but iPhone is very locked in.
You have to buy something. You have to go. Just imagine you don't have a laptop now. Your iPhone will be useless. MacBook exactly. But your Samsung, you can do anything without a laptop, without anything. So you can do it to it. So I prefer Android more than iPhone. I use both, but I prefer Android.
So what iPhone and what Android do you currently use now?
Yeah, S10 Plus and iPhone X Max. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, what state are you from?
Ogun State.
Yeah, from
Ogun State.
Okay. Age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
iPhone every time. As in any day, anytime.
Okay, why do you prefer iPhone?
It's virus free. And I think the complaint people used to make about Android and iPhone is the Bluetooth stuff, which is already fading off.
You can't easily transfer files from...
I haven't seen anyone ask anyone for, please help me send this music. They just tell you to download it. So data is very affordable at the moment. So the Bluetooth stuff is already fading off. No one requests for, please help me send this music, I like it. They'll just tell you to download it. So that's the difference.
So, but
you can get a virus from an iPhone. I haven't come across that.
Are you considering switching to Android anytime?
Never.
So what phone do you use now?
SX Max.
Okay, so my name is Fisayo. What's your name?
My name is Zayan.
Okay, so what state are you from?
I'm from Sokoto State.
All right, so age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer?
Then iPhone,
Okay, why do you prefer iPhone?
because of the camera.
Oh, really? Just the camera?
Yeah, the camera stand out.
Nothing else? No other?
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Are you considering switching to an Android anytime?
Not anytime soon.
You use an iPhone?
In the nearest future, I don't know.
So what phone do you use?
iPhone
What's iPhone?
7.
All right. Thank you very much. What state are you from?
From Borno State.
Okay, so age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
I prefer Android phone because it has so many apps which iPhone don't have, and yet iPhone is like so popular. Almost everybody now use iPhone. So what am I using iPhone for? I either go with Samsung S10. So that's the opinion I have for that.
So what phone do you currently use? What phone do you currently use?
Phone I currently use, I use Joini.
So would you switch to an iPhone if you had the opportunity?
No.
Hi Israel, what state are you from?
Delta State.
So age-old question: iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
Android.
Why do you prefer Android?
Maybe it's a bit easier for me to use. I just prefer it.
So what phone do you currently use?
Android. Infinix.
iPhone or Android? Which one do you prefer and why?
Yeah, I prefer iPhone because it's very sharp, it's very smart, you understand? It's smart, you understand? For instance, you want to go online and Android is very slow. I do use Android. It is very slow during browsing stuff. But iPhone is very smart. You can do more things with it at a time, you understand? You can switch with the iPhone, you understand? So I like iPhone because it's smart.
But have you used an Android phone before?
Yeah, I use Android phone. Now I use an Android phone, but it's very slow, so I don't switch to iPhone.
So you are considering switching to an iPhone?
Yeah, I just want to switch now. But yeah, I want to buy it. That's what I mean.
So what is the latest iPhone?
iPhone 7X or iPhone 7.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So for the questions asked, I was able to speak with 8 men, and the answers were pretty diverse. 4 out of the 8 men chose iPhone, but 2 of those people who chose iPhone still use an Android but want to switch to an iPhone. That means 6 of them use an Android, but 4 of them are loyal to the platform. Anyway, the first person thinks iPhones are just better. That's why he wants to switch. And the second person likes an Android because it is more affordable, which I can totally understand. The third person, which is a subscriber here, prefers Android because it's much more easier to transfer files. Apple is quite locked into the ecosystem, especially on iOS, and you can't really do much interaction from an iPhone to like an Android device. But with the new iPadOS, it seems Apple is finally responding to this and opening up their ecosystem, and you can connect like a flash to an iPad and actually download files with an actual download manager, just like a PC or a tablet. iOS is still locked in. The fifth person thinks iPhone is better because it's virus free, but because iOS is locked, you can't really get any files coming in. So there are worst cases where some Android phones come pre-installed with malware right out of the box, and there are some that download viruses because of the openness of Android. The fifth person chooses an iPhone because of the camera, and this was a trend we saw in the video about the Nigerian woman. You can watch it out with the card up above or the link in the description. The other person chose Android because it has more apps, and according to statistics, this is true and a justifiable preference. The seventh person chose to use an Android because it's easier, and the last person wants to switch because iPhone seems better than Android, and from his point of view, iPhone is faster than Android. To which I'll say, not in all cases. I can't say one is outrightly better than the other, and anyone who will want to pick one has to look at their scale of preference in terms of features. But what about you? Which one is high up in your scale of preference? Which one do you prefer out of the two, iPhone or Android? Do let me know in the comment section down below. So about that $80,000 in films and grants, Musicbed, which is one of the best music services for filmmakers, YouTubers like me, and also companies like Nike, Samsung, Facebook, and more, are hosting a challenge for anyone, literally anyone, whether they're an accomplished director, a travel vlogger, or just anyone starting out, to interpret what they like with the music that they select, and you can enter to win. The categories include narratives, documentary, travel vlogs, and music videos with cash prizes and gear prizes attached to them. I'll post 2 links in the description, one where you can get info, and the second one is my link where you can get a 30-day free trial to use on your project. And this challenge ends on the 9th of July 2019, which is about 30 days. That's pretty much it. Do like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.